Jerusalem was boiling. It was Friday. The air smelled of dust, sweat, and fear. Among the crowd following the condemned to Golgotha stood Zacchaeus, not the tax collector of Jericho, but a former thief who, for 2 years, had tried to live quietly. Far from his past, his name was synonymous with betrayal. He had robbed widows, deceived pilgrims, even betrayed his own brother for coins. But one day, hidden among olive trees, he saw Jesus forgive an adulteress and say, "Go and sin no more." Those words haunted him like an inner fire. Since then, he secretly returned what he had stolen. He slept poorly, not from guilt, but from a thirst for true forgiveness. That morning he heard that Jesus, the man who healed, taught, and loved sinners, had been sentenced to the cross. He ran, not to mock, but to see the face of mercy one last time. When he arrived, he saw the impossible. Jesus carried the cross, bleeding, exhausted, yet still looked at people with compassion. Women wept, soldiers laughed. And 2 thieves walked beside him. One shouted, "If you are the Christ, save yourself and us." But the other weakly rebuked him. "Don't you fear God? We deserve this punishment, but this man has done nothing wrong." And turning to Jesus, he whispered, "Lord, remember me when you come into your kingdom." Zacchaeus held his breath. He saw Jesus, tears in his eyes, turn to the thief and say with infinite tenderness, "Truly I tell you, today you will be with me in paradise." In that moment, Zacchaeus fell to his knees in the dust, not from fear, but from grace. He understood, it doesn't matter what you've done. What matters is whom you believe in. That night, he returned to his cave. He buried the last stolen coins, the ones he hadn't yet returned, under a fig tree. In their place, he planted a wooden cross. From then on, he lived as a brother to the poor. He told everyone, "I saw love die for me." And if he forgave a thief on the cross, who am I to doubt his mercy? Every Friday at sunset, he climbed the hill and prayed, "Lord, remember me too." And all those who haven't yet dared to ask, because Christ's grace has no final hour. It reaches even the last breath and turns the cross into the gate of heaven. Years later, now elderly, Zacchaeus welcomed a young fugitive covered in sin. After hearing his confession, he simply said, "Go in peace. Today you will be with him in paradise, if you believe." And so Christ's mercy kept flowing from one thief to another, until us.